All right, welcome back to my channel, The Awakening for Life, where we simply provide representation for the underdog. I'll be your host, Nate, with a lot to say. And as always, I like to say stay inspired. That's just some positive affirmation. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. And as always, entrepreneurship is life. So yesterday, I was facing the Gugiyamas, the sickness. All right, all the cold. It seemed like something that's going on, and I'm still going through it. But nonetheless, I'm gonna continue to bring in some powerful content because I'm a firm believer in is you don't stop, you don't quit, you keep going. And someday, one day, I feel like this channel could be used to uplift and help somebody else down the road. And so usually on Mondays and Wednesdays, I try to do a little bit of poetry, show a little bit of my work. And so now I got another one right here for you. And before I start this poem, this is basically about my awakening. So pretty much I got like a two-part series. So I got a poetry onto this, and then tomorrow you should be able to get the video. And I know I kind of missed a day, but I'll try to see if I can do another video. But I'll try to keep it with the poetry and then the video that coincides with this one for now, and just roll with it for the rest of the week. So I do apologize for the delay. But with all that being said, let me just jump right up into it. So, this one reads, Awakening. This is for educational situational purposes only. Some would be able to see, others may be unable to see. It took me losing my mother to finally realize that there'll never be another. The grieving process is strong because at that time, all you can comprehend is the chaos to do wrong. You think about the good, the bad, the ugly. You realize that your path of righteousness at one form of time was slanted. Limited knowledge, limited understanding, limited growth, you took too much for granted. Follow me. Then you take those forms and combine it within yourself to face the common enemy. You deconstruct isolation to tear your prison down as you start from ground zero from the past to the now. Quickly trying desperately to put the pieces back together with questions. However, one question leads to another question to strive for the rabbit hole. You soon realize that over time this has taken a huge effect mentally, which is why the body has taken a toll. Like pearls to a purse, you realize what you've been seeking so long was not only a blessing, but it was a curse. You will it, you shall have it. If you desire it, it should be given to you. At first, the vision was blurry, and I did not have a clue. But over time, I began to have a bird's eye view over the chessboard to understand every piece, down to even my nephew and my niece. I looked at each individual piece that was on the board. Choices that I made in time were either about the shield or the sword. All of a sudden, each piece came to me quickly as it revealed parts of my timeline. And the knowledge it had to conceal because, well, it was best back then to be blind. Once you awaken, there's no turning back. You see the intentions, you see through people, you see the world for itself. All what you come in time to lack. The powers of this world are masters of this domain and tear down your free will of what you have left. Everything's a power of control, and the veil is starting to unfold. It's almost like the air is very thin, causing many to escape the chokehold. I've been told many things, strange things. However, intellectually, I choose to battle myself behind the scenes. I could say that I have the opportunity to change things for the greater good, or would I be in my own prison to stay in the hood? May I continue the narrative of which my mother taught me for so long, the ability to remain as an individual or to think for myself and remain strong. She is a part of me and I'm a part of her, which makes us of the same mind. Do I accept a gift from her teachings or do I follow the path of uncertainty which leads to the decline? We come to the realization that sooner or later as we age that we might not have any more time left, nor will there be any more books with knowledge to learn on the shelf. We only have a tiny portion in this land. Be sure to kiss, hug, and even hold them by their hand. And so that's pretty much what I was able to throw out there. And what I'm basically saying in part of this is time is precious. And, you know, you want to make sure that you hold the people that you really care about. Basically, cherish them because one minute they're here, next minute it's gone, and that could be with anybody. And unfortunately, it took me losing somebody that I looked up to as both my mom and my dad. And so, every day, I miss my mother. At the same time, I try to carry on the traditions that she has taught me. So I'm trying to look at it from a way where I can utilize her teachings in order to be a blessing for the generation that's going to come after me. And so, again, I know this video is short, but I thank you for listening. And again, I hope to see you guys for the next time. Take care.